Hello kids, welcome to RAWR Craft. Today we are going to draw Lord Ganesha. Ganesha is a god in Hindu mythology who has an elephant head and a lot of knowledge. During my school days, they used to ask me to draw Ganesha every year to be featured as the first page in school's yearbook. So as a kid, I used to draw figures of Ganesha a lot. And since this is the first video on our channel, I thought it would be cool to show you how to draw Ganesha. So let's go. So let's start off with the ear. Now Ganesha has an elephant head. So we're gonna start by drawing an elephant style ear. Just curves like this and oops. I broke my pencil tip. Don't worry folks, this happens a lot in drawing and you will get used to it. Simply sharpen up your pencil and continue drawing. So let's just bring this curve down. Look, my pencil is making fat lines now. I'll just have to make it uniform by redrawing a thicker line. It's as simple as that. Now we'll try to maintain the same thickness across all the strokes. Next up, we start with his trunk. His trunk curves this way down. Remember, trunk is like the nose of an elephant, so we'll just give it that shape. Now on the head, we're gonna draw a small tiara, if you may call it. It's not a tiara really, it's a crown. So we're just gonna draw a small crown that goes with Ganesha. We just do a 3-spike crown for this one. Get those dome shaped spikes with a small gem. And finish up the line behind the head. Now we're going to join the jawline from here, stop it there, and give him the elephant teeth. It's hidden under the trunk. One side teeth is hidden under the trunk. Next we go and give him like a simple happy eye. Just curve like this, give it a little definition. And now we're gonna do the other ear. You see, just one side ear is drawn, so let's just do the other ear. Simple and same shape, goes down like this. Now we're gonna draw his body. Now Ganesha is a nice healthy god. So he's gonna put a little bit of plump stomach out there. That's his significant feature. Everybody knows him for having an elephant head and a nice rounded body like that. Or did we forget the other teeth? Let's just simply draw a small teeth out like this. Now we're gonna draw his hands, so let's just make it cute. So I'm just gonna draw a simple, and he's gonna have his ornaments and just be like finger pointing out in a direction. Let's just do that. Chibi hands. Just draw a line like that. Bring out the other fingers and draw the thumb. And just add simple finger like that. Now we'll draw the other hand starting from his shoulder. Just curves down a little bit The other hand goes behind his large ears. Just come out slowly. You see, I'm drawing the construction line first and then just joining that. Simple ornament again. Slowly just curve and draw an ornament. And now we're gonna have to do this hand properly. Just give it a thumb, a chibi style thumb, and the fingers in an angle. Just go one stroke, bring out the fingers like this, close them up like this and join the hand. Now in this hand we want his weapon. We're gonna give him a cute weapon, and this weapon will be a simple and nice, small and cute. Can you guess what this is? Just simply draw like this, flat it out because we don't want sharp objects there. Just flat it out. It's a simple fork. We just give him a weapon as a fork. Usually he has a pitchfork, like a small miniature pitchfork version from his father Lord Shiva, but we're gonna give him a small pitchfork eating fork because he's going to eat. Now let's complete the body like this. This is where his dhoti comes. I believe it is called dhoti. Just give a simple round, create that waistband, and then we're gonna draw his legs. Now there's a reason I'm drawing the legs this way. You will understand it in a bit. So this is how the traditional dhoti looks. It's a folding cloth, like it's got a lot of layers of cloth like this. So it's a simpler way to draw those layers is just to give them these folds. This is also called pancha in a few languages, but we're gonna finish up those cloth folds by this simple lines. It goes like this. Now you might be wondering why there is like an awkward leg stance like this. You will understand right in a bit. Now let's put a small Om on his forehead. That's usually where it is. And give him his ornaments on the trunk. These are very rare gold or ruby stones. Now we'll give him a simple line across his body to represent the thread that they wear in Hindu culture. Just simply like that. And now for the surprise part, I'm gonna slowly trace something and see if you can guess what I'm tracing. This slowly just trace. This is Ganesha's vehicle. That's right, it's not a car, it's not a bike. It's most of the gods in Hindu culture, they have like a soul animal with them which they can ride. It can take various shapes, sizes, but usually it's the soul animal that they can ride. And can you guess what this is? Were you able to guess what it is? Write in the comments below. Usually it is a rat. That's right, it's a rat. Lord Ganesha has a rat as his vehicle. It's a magical rat that he can ride. It can transform very big. But we're going to make a small change. Instead of a rat, I am actually drawing my pet. I had this pet. His name was Clark. He is a guinea pig. And so instead of rat, I'm just gonna give him this cute pet guinea pig that I used to have. name is Clark. He was a very, very gentle creature. I still remember him. And here we go. So we draw the eye like that, like a cute guinea pig eye. The nose gonna be small and small, cute mouth. Just draw. The whole body would be like drawn furry. We'll just give him a small ear on the side. Another ear on this side will be a little bigger, visible. Nice and curved like that. You just curve and you just leave it open-ended like that. And now you understand why I drew Ganesha's legs in a weird way. It's because it makes sense now. It's sitting on a guinea pig. So we're just gonna close that cloth. Just close that cloth loop like that. And now our guinea pig's gonna get his contours, his markings. You know, this is the same markings that my guinea pig used to have. So I'm just gonna give him exactly that same markings. Just make it like a roughy, edgy markings like this. Now we're gonna finish off the leg. We're just adding a curve like that, that's the visible part, and then slowly curve it up and draw a shoe. Now my guinea pig used to have more markings like this, and I'm trying to be as much as closely I can remember to him. So this is one, this is and one a little bit of black patch on his back, and that's how he was. And we're gonna draw two simple curves here that denote, you know, the jump. You know, that's how you show that a leap has happened. And there it is, an action cute Ganesha heading towards food. And the mantra would be eat modak and be happy. And that's it, our cute Ganesha is ready. I hope you guys were able to draw this. Let's go and color this drawing. If you've enjoyed this video, hit the like and subscribe. It helps me make more art videos for you. You can also leave a comment about what drawing you'd like to see next, and I'll see you again with a new fun drawing soon. So folks, draw it and RAWR out.